What's up everybody? In this video I'm going to walk you through my beard routine post minoxidil. I was using minoxidil for like, let's just say less than a year. Off and on, less than a year. And now I'm going to show you what my routine looks like since I've stopped that. Before we get into that, like the video. I know what you're about to say. Tarek, I didn't watch the video yet. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Like the video. It's an investment. Okay? High risk, high reward. But enough playing around. First thing I'm going to do is just wash my face. And I'll show you the products as I go along. Or I'll leave them in the description if I'm too lazy to just hold up the bottle. So I actually started using minoxidil for the same reason that a lot of people use minoxidil to grow a beard faster. Just because my facial hair was never really my thing. I could only grow like a peach fuzz of a mustache. And only recently was I able to grow down here. But it wasn't until I started using the minoxidil twice a day, every single day, that I actually got to grow some hairs around the cheek area and just kind of make it a little fuller. I know this area, okay? Okay, before you comment it down in the comments, I know, okay, it's been struggling. But I gotta be real, the beard growth wasn't the only benefit to using it, right? One thing that I did notice was my eyebrows got thicker, but since I stopped using it, I feel like they got thinner again. I don't think it's because like, ayo, I just stopped. I genuinely think, here's my reasoning. I think it's because like when I wash my face, I probably like scrub my eyebrows, and then, you know, sometimes you have shed hair. Let me be Delulu, okay? Just, okay, get off my ass. Now, I wish I could tell you that I stopped using minoxidil for some really profound reason, like I experienced like spider powers or something like that. But it's literally because I genuinely stopped only because I ran out of it. And I'm just too lazy to get more. I originally got the 6-month supply, and because I'm living in Canada right now, I have to order it from the US. Because for some reason, the Kirkland signature brand, they don't sell that here. And if you want to get another brand, it's going to be way more expensive than the Kirkland signature. So for me to get it from US Amazon, listen to this. For me to get it from US Amazon, the US right there, for me to get that, it's like, I think they only offer the 12-month one. I didn't see the 6-month one the last time I checked. But to get that is almost like $100 for like well, not the shipping itself, but just like in total is almost $100. And I'm just like, no, anyway, we gonna make do with what we have. And that actually brings me to the second step of this routine. After you clean your face, you're gonna want to get a derma roller. This one is like I think it's 0.25 millimeters. A 0.51. I think for that one you want to use it like every. Let me not even give you a timetable. I'm just going to give you the timetable for this one. I use this one every 2 to 3 days. Have I been sticking to that? No, but that's the general rule that I try to keep with. You always want to make sure that you clean it first. So this is rubbing alcohol in there. So I like to spray that in there. Leave it on there for like, 2-3 minutes. Kill all the germs, because you don't want to, this is poking holes in your face. And you don't want those holes to get infected or anything like that. You know how science works. Come on, bro. So yeah, let me get into like what I've experienced since I stopped using minoxidil. I probably stopped using minoxidil maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. That's the timetable I think it's really been at. Now, to answer your question, if like my beard started to shed completely out, no, it's still here. Now, hair still sheds, but it's basically replaced because, as long as there's blood flow in that area and you're taking care of the hair that's already there, the beard is not going to shed out, bro. Okay, relax. It's not going to disappear. And just a side note, you want to make sure that you're going over these areas like, a good few times. I'm not really going to give you a number. I kind of just go until, I feel like it. I mean, you could try and go like, 50 passes on one side. Don't quote me on that, okay? I'm really just talking out of my hip right now. But yeah, so I stopped using minoxidil a few months ago. One thing I did notice, this area was the last part to actually see progress. It took me at least a month to see any hair grow on my face after using the minoxidil consistently. And throughout those like 6 to 8 months, the hair on the cheeks, they were really pulling through, but the hair in the like middle of my face was really lacking. So I didn't see any progress in that area until like around the 7th month. And then right after that, I basically stopped using minoxidil. Now, I was doing this routine that I'm doing right now, but I wasn't doing it consistently at all. Like, I probably do like a derma roll probably like once a week. I might oil like the actual hairs itself probably less than once a week. And I really wasn't consistent with it. And as a result of that, the peach fuzz that grew in the areas. There was actually, if I can find a picture, I'll put it on the screen. But there was actually little vellus hairs growing here for a while, and I'm, like I said, my hypothesis was that as I wash my face, sometimes hair sheds, or sometimes the friction from scrubbing your face a little too hard causes that hair to shed out. And if there isn't anything in place or any measures being put in place to help that hair grow, for example, using a derma roller to promote blood flow, or using minoxidil to promote blood flow, or anything like that, then if the hair sheds out, it's not going to come back because there's nothing there to, promote it to come back. There's nothing to incentivize it, if you get what I mean. So because of that, I basically lost the progress. So now I'm trying to hop back on the train, try and get back into the routine of using my derma roller. Like, I'm trying to get on that like every 2 to 3 days, like just derma roller. You don't want to do it too much, because the only reason this works is because the tiny hairs, the tiny holes it creates in the skin, encourages the production of collagen. So those tiny tears, like activating the healing process, that's what causes it to work. But if you're doing this too much, then you're not giving your skin a chance to heal. And at the same time, I'm also gonna derma roll my eyebrows. Now don't flame me in the comments, bro, okay? Relax, calm down, right? But I did realize that when I was using the minoxidil, my eyebrows were thicker, and I'm trying to get back to that, bro, okay? You flame me all you want, okay? I don't care, bro. When I'm out here looking like Rock Lee, actually, I should not aspire to be like Rock Lee. That's a little too far. But yeah, if you're trying to thicken your eyebrows too, like, I guess you could do this. I'm basically do it because I'm here, It's like, I'm already derma rolling my face. I'm already doing the beard part. I might as well, get a few licks on the eyebrows. Wait, pause. Does that even warrant a pause? Comment down below if that warrants a pause. Now that we got that done, we're just gonna go in with our moisturizer. And I like to moisturize afterwards, after actually doing the derma rolling process, because, right, since we made those micro tears in the skin, it's actually gonna help the product to absorb quicker into the skin. And if you're gonna ask me why, don't, because I don't have the answer. It's just science, bro. It's just science. I do what Google tells me, man. It's that simple. When in doubt, trust Google. I wouldn't advise going in with an oil because, I don't know, I think I just heard somewhere that using the oil after you use a derma roller probably isn't the best idea. So yeah, just take care of the skin. You can just go in with your moisturizer or whatever products you usually use to take care of your skin. And I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much enough. But I will talk about whether I would use minoxidil again. And the answer is yes. Like I said, the main reason why I stopped using minoxidil was because I ran out of it, and I just didn't want to pay that insane shipping fee to get like a 12-month set. I might check again to see if like they offer the 6-month one. But yeah, I think I would. I'm not sure when exactly I would do that, but I do want this area to connect. I do want this area basically finished, right? Especially how I'm going into summer and whatnot. So yeah, I think I might look into that, but you don't necessarily need the minoxidil. All right, just because it worked for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for everybody else. And I know there's a lot of you who may not be willing to go through those side effects. And if you don't know what those side effects are, you can check out one of my previous videos. I don't know which corner it's gonna be in, but I go over most of the side effects that you might endure, and actually just everything you need to know about minoxidil in general before you start. So if that sounds interesting, you click on that video. But yeah, this is a quick routine that I use post using minoxidil. So if any of you, you're interested, you don't have to use it. You don't have to use it. You can use the derma roller, but the key part is staying consistent. You gotta stay consistent with it. I fell off and I lost the progress. Look where I'm at. Now I look like a fool. Okay, so now I'm doing it again to try and get back to where I was. But on that note, right? So, there's this button, right? I forgot to mention this before, but there's this button that's on the video that signifies that you like the video. And what you should do is you should click that button, because I told you earlier. I told you earlier, but you ignored me. You think it's just a thing that YouTubers say? Nah, I'm on your hip now. Click the button, and there's also a subscribe button too. Click that too. Okay, I'm not playing with you. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds. Alright, you clicked it yet? Alright, that's my dog. That's my dog. We locked in. And if you like this video, you might actually like this one. So I advise you check it out.